This is our 14th episode, Sarah.
It is.
It's so crazy that you're here.
I know. I'm Sarah, and I'm very excited for our 14th episode.
Guess what we have for our 14th episode?
What's that?
We have a guest. You seem upset already.
Well, yeah, it's our 14th episode. As Sarah, the co-host of this podcast, I don't think we need a guest. I think we're good enough.
Well, everyone's been asking to meet Will, the first choice co-host.
Why would anyone want to see Will? As Sarah, the co-host of the show, I think people would only have interest in seeing us on the show.
Yeah. We have Will. Hi, Will.
Hi. Can I have my seat back?
Listen.
Oh, yeah, he did sit here.
This is my seat now.
Okay, listen up, theater kid bitch. You can do what I tell you to do.
Let me tell you this. I know you may have been a theater kid, but I was the hot theater kid.
Sarah doesn't think she's hot.
Well, now Sarah does. And Sarah also thinks that Formula One is a sport. Formula One is the greatest sport to ever exist.
Wow.
And anyways, bitch.
Sarah.
Yes?
This is so out of character for you.
What are you talking about? I'm Sarah, and I'm really angry right now.
What do you think about maybe being a little nicer to Will? We have like a whole hour to go.
Yeah, I think we could. We're gonna fight? Yeah, let's fucking. Oh! Ah!
All right. In case that wasn't obvious, that was not Sarah in the intro, and that's because she wasn't confident in her acting ability. So we cast a great body double. Thank you, Noelle. Okay. Let's get into the episode. I know that was a lot just now, but Sarah, you're acting.
I know. I've always wanted to be in the Housewives, and I'm glad I got it out of my system. I'm glad I had a great performance.
On the road to the Oscars or the Razzies. Who knows?
Probably the Oscars, Will. Probably.
I think so. I think
What the fuck is a Razzie?
It's like when your movie does so horrible.
Oh.
And
you were the worst actor of the year.
You've never heard of the Razzies?
No.
Oh. Yeah, it's hurtful. Everyone's trying their
No,
best.
like Sandra
Can you guys
Bullock
give each
showed
other-
up to the Razzies one year, I think, to accept her own Razzie.
Oh, do you remember what she was nominated for?
I couldn't tell you.
How dare they do that?
2
to
weeks
Sandra
notice.
What?
2 weeks notice.
I've never seen that, to be honest.
Nor have I.
Can you guys give each other like a little handshake or something just to let everyone...
Handshake?
I
Good
just-
game. Good game, my friend. You won.
It's all a bit, you guys like each other.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
All a good bit.
I think we bit more than like.
What?
I like you more than a bit. You know?
Oh, yeah.
Like, I like you more than
Yeah.
like.
Yeah, no, I would say I love
Okay,
you.
you guys love each other?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. For all you audio
I love you more than El
El
Segundo.
Oh, and that's a lot.
Yeah.
Okay.
Sorry.
For all the audio listeners, we have Will here today. Will was my first choice co-host, which feels so messed up to continue saying, but I'm just going to continue running with it.
I mean, I was.
He was.
So sorry.
And
but it's the truth, but here we are.
And but don't be mean to Will. We love Will.
Were we starting out mean to Will? Was
No,
everyone?
'cause-
No, I think we're talking about the
Yeah.
third party here.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
I'm just like, at this point,
Public.
it's either going to be, oh my God, what a mistake, or thank God we went in a different direction.
Those are both bad.
But like either they hurt my feelings or they hurt your feelings.
Exactly.
And my
And I
feelings
would-
are easily hurt.
So hurt mine. I will not know or care.
No, don't hurt anyone's feelings. We love Will.
Or my feelings.
Yeah, definitely not Sarah's. Tell
Okay.
her she's hot in the comments, okay? She's hot. She needs to be hit on more often.
You know, my mom did remind me that there was one time I was hit on.
And I love that your mom knows.
I know, because it was the date
rarity
from
of
hell. It was like the date. I know. It was the worst experience. So maybe it's a good thing moving forward that I'm not.
Yeah.
What was the compliment?
Well, it wasn't necessarily like I was hit on. I was asked out on a date. And I really, really, really didn't want to go because I still liked somebody else. But I was like, I should probably just like get back on the horse. Like I should just get out there. So I was like really prepping myself. I'd never been on a first date before. This was in college. I'd always had like a high school college boyfriend. And I was like, I'll make it a lunch date. You know, it'll be in and out on the fucking way. You know, I'll make it short. I'll be quick. The date ended up being 8 to 12 hours.
What?
And I was like, how the fuck do I get home? And you know, I'm very passive. You know, I'm like, I guess I'm along for the ride. I was
Hour 3. Guess
I was
gotta keep
dying to go home. Dying. I never got home.
She's still gone.
An 8-hour date?
Yes, it went from lunch to I was like buying a new iPhone with him to like drinks to dinner, and I was like, I don't even like you. I'm here to get over somebody else. I want to go home.
We gotta work on no.
I'm just now getting there.
Why is your
18 years
tongue
later.
yellow?
What?
Why is your tongue yellow?
I think it's the coffee.
Coffee.
Oh, it's yellow though.
I know. I'm not going to tell you what's in here though. Because
Is there
it's-
turmeric in it?
Turmeric.
No, it's not turmeric. It's even crazier.
Okay. I feel like we need to introduce Will a little bit better. This is William.
Goes by Will.
He's a knight.
Oh.
He's from Tennessee. He's the only
Yeehaw.
10 I see.
I don't know. Sarah's right here.
Oh, you're a 9, okay? Just for the bit.
I love it. I love it. I can't be a 10. It's too far.
We've known each other like, I don't know, 5 years.
Yeah.
We've known each other 6.
Will, you were very... No, we've known each other 8.
Okay. I was just
like
trying to
8
like
years.
talk myself up. You know what I mean?
8?
Yeah,
Yeah.
we did the math.
Wow. Okay.
We calculated.
5 years.
And what were your remember your first impression of
Oh
Will?
my god! Yeah, I actually was thinking a lot about Will over the past day, and
Just perpetually thinking about
okay,
you.
Yeah, I'm gonna let you talk.
I was just thinking, just like how much I like respect and like admire Will as just like a really, really good worker. Like I remember thinking, like when you left where we worked, I was like, we're going downhill. I was like, there's no way. Just because I just really enjoyed working with you. It's very hard to like the position that we all started in, you know, as a general rule. It's kind of like the most hated in the office.
Yeah.
So when you find someone that's just so lovely to work with and so smart, I always felt like, really, Will has it going on.
If there's something I would use to describe Will, it would be smart.
Yeah, very smart.
He's a genius.
I should come here more often.
He can solve a Rubik's cube and
I have never been able to solve a Rubik's cube. First,
But I
of all.
would
but that's
think you
very
could.
kind. I also think you are very smart as well.
okay. Enough of the compliments. We trash talk each other here.
Wow. Okay. Well,
Okay.
I take that back, bimbos. Here I am to come knock you down a bit.
No, but he's very smart, and we started the podcast together, and then we ended it, and then Sarah came in the picture,
Like a phoenix.
and it's been great.
Yeah.
So
Well, thank you for having me.
of course, I wanted enough people have asked to meet.
People have been begging.
Yeah, people have been like, "Who was the first choice?"
Oh, well, hopefully
And-
don't disappoint.
Well, you may.
So far, so good.
I don't know about that. We got a ways to go.
I have to just say before we kick things off, so that everyone can know. I just think it's important that everyone knows. I set one alarm last night. I said, "Don't be a crazy person. Set one alarm," and it was a solid alarm at 6 a.m. There was no even odds overs that I do afterwards normally.
Yeah.
So I set just one. I woke up to the door bell and I was late.
Are
And
you saying your alarm did not go off? Is that what you're telling me?
it was in my hand getting compressed. It was getting
Wait,
turned
you
off.
fell asleep with your phone in your hand and you held it all night and
No.
you turned
No,
off
no,
your...
no.
She
my-
woke up and turned it off.
Yes.
So it's your fault. It's not the alarms. You snoozed it and then just went back to sleep?
No.
Correct.
There was only one. It was only at an even time slot. And I didn't do my ritual last night, and that's why this happened.
No.
But what happens is I have very complex dreams that the alarm... What? The alarm gets woven into the dream.
Woven into it?
Yes, so in my dream, I'm turning off some sort of alarm, or the alarm is
So
in
you're
the
like-
background.
3 steps deep in Inception.
Yes.
Being like,
Yeah.
no, click.
Yeah. So I grabbed the phone when it went off at 6 because I'm sleeping. And I held it in my hand and I just kept compressing the sides to turn off the alarm for a full hour. But in my head, I was turning it off in the dream. So I wasn't being late to anything.
I think this is all your fault. You cannot blame the alarm.
It is my fault that I didn't do my ritual
but it's
last
not.
night.
Well, it's not your OCD fault. You just press snooze. That's a classic human
but
mistake.
if I had an alarm at 6:03, this wouldn't have happened.
Probably.
Because I would have been getting myself at all
No,
angles.
I mean, yes, because you would have had a backup alarm,
Yeah.
I always
which
set
I agree
alarms.
with.
And yeah, I felt myself. And I have not taken my morning deuce. So I feel very uncomfortable right now in my own
Do
body.
you have to poop right now?
It didn't come out.
You want to take a break
So-
real quick?
No, it's not. It's not here yet,
just
but
move to the
it's
bathroom?
definitely uncomfortable. It's definitely uncomfortable. So I'm uncomfortable, and everyone should know. Moving on. I would like to discuss something.
Hit us.
Okay, so this is actually Bailey, my best friend's
Yeah.
idea. A lot of people have toxic traits. Some of them are not even toxic traits. They're
Yeah.
They're
just personality traits.
Yes.
Yeah.
And I scoured tons of articles.
Dozens of articles of
Dozens
research.
of articles.
JSTOR.
And I pulled up some toxic traits that I want to read, and
Yeah.
I want to discuss if we think they are or
Okay.
not.
I think you're gonna and just looking at the future here, I have a feeling you're gonna think they're all toxic.
Well, she said some of them are just traits, so I don't know.
My toxic trait. They pull popcorn.
That's because she hasn't pooped.
Is reading.
My toxic trait is thinking I made. I can't read right now. You guys are not well. I need to poop. I need to hold this notebook to
Do you want me to read it?
make me feel better.
Hold her pooping. Hurry up.
My toxic trait is thinking I made money when I returned something. I just made $100 returning something. So now I get a latte.
Okay. So are you asking me if I think that's a toxic trait?
We're discussing it. This
Okay.
is not an argument. Okay, relax.
Let's
I can't-
argue.
I have poop backed up. I can't argue today.
Oh, okay. You're being
I
so
don't-
stern.
Oh, okay.
Go ahead.
I just don't think it's a toxic trait. I just think it's financial illiteracy. Like that only impacts you, which is fine.
It's very true.
But get the latte, girl.
Yeah.
Do whatever you need to do.
Do you think that you made money when you returned something?
Sometimes, yes.
I'm with this girl. I think I've 100% made money when I return something. I'm rich. I have so much money now, and I'm gonna blow that $100 in a different way.
Yeah.
So if that's a toxic trait, I have it.
Yeah. Yeah.
I mean, it's already left the house once.
Yeah.
So it's not
gone.
coming back.
Yeah.
Well, yeah, you are making money because you were you were gonna keep it. You were gonna keep it.
So are you aligned with this lady as well?
I don't think it's a toxic trait. I think it's
I don't think it's a
I
toxic
think
trait.
it's just
No.
Yeah. It's not. I don't think it's toxic. You just
don't
think,
understand how finances work.
Yeah. I agree. I also don't know how finances work. So
Not toxic,
Not
right?
toxic.
We're all.
Biz. Alex, where's the buzzer? We
You forgot
discussed
it.
it. We
Oh,
discussed
I
it.
left it at home, I guess.
What if this
You
is
guess?
Yeah.
What if we just perpetually have this thing where we're like, oh, Alex messed up again, and it's something he's never even been told.
I don't like non-poop too.
I know, me neither.
Makes me meaner.
I know. For sure. Continue.
The poop is mean.
Poop.
The poop is toxic. And you.
The poop is my toxic trait.
Missing your poop time is your toxic
Yeah.
trait.
Yeah. Okay.
But first, poop.
My first.
I don't know who she is today.
Okay, I'm back.
Wait, are these TikTok screenshots? I looked at so many articles.
When Aleena says articles, we've determined it's always TikTok.
Always.
Yeah, I wasn't gonna write. I thought about writing them down on a piece of paper, but then I'm like,
Yeah. You should have.
I haven't even taken a deuce. This person's toxic trait is that they get excited when people cancel plans.
Oh, yeah. Me too. Is that a toxic trait?
No.
No. I think people are getting confused about toxic traits.
Agree.
Can you look up the Google the Merriam-Webster definition of
Merriam.
Can you what?
Merriam-Webster.
Isn't that her name?
To be fair, I don't know her name.
Alex, would you please tell us the name of Miss Dictionary?
Merriam-Webster.
Miriam.
Yeah, but it's spelled
Maryam.
It is not spelled Merriam.
What do you mean? It's MERR
Yeah.
dot.
Maryam would be Maryam, like Marianne.
I said it the same way that you guys are saying it.
That's your toxic trait. It's not listening to what comes out. No, I don't think it's a toxic trait.
Wait, we need the definition.
Who cares?
We need Miriam to win.
Stop talking.
Toxic traits refer to habits, behaviors, and ongoing actions that harm others.
That's the biggest.
Okay,
Yeah.
harm others.
Exactly.
Yes. Yeah, getting money back. Does not harm anyone.
Correct.
Only your own finances.
I would say if you are habitually canceling on someone last minute,
Oh,
that is a toxic trait.
Yeah.
But if you
That's
get
true.
happy, which I think
people
we all
cancel.
do,
Yeah.
that's like cool.
Yeah.
Put another season of Survivor.
Merriam-Webster.
Miriam.
That's what I'm saying. She
That's
said
pretty-
Miriam.
Pretty close.
Yeah.
Yeah, you're not far off.
Yeah.
Alex thinks it's
We gotta roll the tape. I don't know.
Okay.
The way I heard it was a bit different,
Yeah. Okay.
and that's okay. That's okay.
Do you like when friends cancel plans?
No. Certain friends.
Oh, I hope I'm not on that list.
You know.
You want to
maybe-
call them out right now?
No.
So they know.
No, maybe if we're doing something I don't want to do, then yeah, I'm excited.
Do you
But-
say yes to plans of things you don't want to do?
No.
So then?
Don't
I mean-
cancel.
There's still things I don't want to do,
Okay.
No.
Feels like today it's this podcast.
Do you get excited when people cancel plans?
Of course.
What if it's like your best friends?
still?
Like if Will canceled plans on me, I'd be really sad.
I get excited because I love staying indoors and staying at my house and just like cooking dinner. And
But what if
doing
you didn't
nothing.
see anyone for a whole week?
I'd be shocked. I feel like I have too many plans, so that's why when people cancel, I'm like, oh, thank God.
You know why you have too many plans?
Why?
Because you can't say no.
I know. I always say yes, and then I have too many plans, and then I'm like, I'm overwhelmed by my plans. So then other people cancel, and I'm like, not on me.
Yeah, I love when it's not on me.
Yeah.
You know,
When
because then I will
has
feel
something-
guilty.
I don't cancel ever.
You don't.
You've never canceled a
No,
plan?
I've kept.
Oh,
canceled
you.
a lot.
Exactly.
I don't do that to people.
I really try not to now because I used to be a canceler.
I agree.
I used to be more of a canceler, and now it has to be an emergency.
Yeah. Just show up. All you have to do is show up.
Or
Unless
just
you're like,
pray they cancel.
Or be the hold out. And,
I know.
and see. And then you could be the one that's
Like,
scot
oh, you
free.
seem tired. Like, do you really want to go? Oh,
Are you sure?
stay
Oh my
home,
God,
stay
can't
home.
totally.
I'm not mad. I'm not mad.
I'll see you soon. 6 months later. Oh wait, we finally need to catch up. And you're like, okay, sure.
See you next year.
This is why you went on an 8-hour date.
I know. Oh my God. And that's why I don't like dates because I can't get out of them. I'm like, I just want to go home.
Sarah's like the perfect person to kidnap, and she wouldn't even know she was kidnapped because she'd be like, "Oh, I'll have to do it.
I guess I gotta go.
Guess I can't leave. Sorry.
I gotta
sir.
get in this van."
Sir,
Okay.
cancel the kidnap, please. Please, so I don't have to go. Next.
I think this one's not even a toxic trait, but I want to discuss
I
it.
can't wait till we get to a toxic trait.
Okay. When he holds you by the back of your neck and not your hand.
That seems toxic. That seems like a toxic. Aleena, I'm sorry. Didn't you just say specifically that this was not a toxic trait?
Wait.
Who's harmed in this? Who's harmed in the making of being held
I
by
would
their
like
neck?
to be held by the back of my neck.
Publicly?
Okay.
Yeah, let's
do it on
unpack
me. What
this.
you think is happening?
Come with me. That's toxic.
No,
yeah. If
no,
you're being
no,
kidnapped,
no.
that's cute.
No,
also,
but, like-
it's just like a nice like.
If someone did that to me, I'd be like, I'll fucking kill you. I'll kidnap your
Wow.
ass.
You wouldn't think it was hot?
No. We're walking publicly and he grabs back my neck. I would think I was in trouble and I was going to go get beat.
In trouble.
I'd be like, shit. I'm in deep shit. I'm in deep shit. You would prefer that you're walking with Noel publicly
If he grabbed me by the neck,
and he's grabbing you by the neck and you're walking together.
it'd be funny.
If I saw Noel do that to you publicly, I'd be like, don't touch Aleena. She is hurting.
She's hurting.
I think grabbing by the back of the neck is toxic. Yeah.
Firm disagree.
Yeah.
Firm.
That's not
Because
even
then
a toxic.
I'm toxic then, apparently.
Why aren't we holding hands?
You
Why
can.
Porque no los dos. You can do that for one block and then just like mix it up and be like, hi, babe, having a nice afternoon with you.
Well, now we're massaging, and Elisa hates massages.
That's
He's the one that gets massages wherever he goes.
That's not true. Do
putting
not paint me in this light.
Okay, let me show you what is not toxic.
That's, her
That's
shoulder.
weird.
That's walking arm in arm, not toxic.
Someone
toxic,
does that to me. Oh,
That's toxic.
that was a little aggressive.
That's what I mean.
Yeah, but it's not always like that.
Can you get a reference to me?
Yeah, okay.
Okay, we're walking.
Come here, bitch.
Toxic. So you guys are on the opposite. So, okay, this is your toxic trait.
You think?
I don't think it's toxic.
Alex?
I don't know. I think there's like a way you can hold somebody the back of their neck. Initially, I was like, "Oh, that's weird," but you can like comfortably like rest your hand on
Well,
it.
that's
you
not
don't
a-
squeeze.
Thank
You don't squeeze the back of their neck like a dog or something.
It feels like you're directing them in a certain direction, and it doesn't feel like it doesn't feel like you're leading them or holding them. It feels like you're like, "Come with me."
Yeah. I mean, it can be that way if they say those words.
Oh, okay, how about this? We're going this way.
If no words need to be said.
Okay. Toxic.
I don't think it's toxic.
I think the way you're describing it.
Yeah, if it's like aggressive and like mean,
that's
But you
and,
guys
like,
can't. You still haven't
That's not
portrayed to me a way
toxic.
that's. It's more like
That's just aggressive.
I think she's saying is like she likes men being aggressive towards her, and that's toxic, right? Like what I'm interpreting from this is like I want to be like controlled.
Again, not toxic.
I guess but I think publicly it seems toxic. Like if
you
public,
think sex in public is toxic?
yeah, I think you should.
Oh.
I think you should say that for indoors, or like if you're trying to do it outdoors, still do it privately. Like I don't like who's gonna have sex
Public
in a
sex.
park bed?
Casually
It's
stumbled
toxic.
upon someone.
No. I casually stumbled upon a
course you
very
did.
serious makeout.
Okay.
Not sex.
I know, but I still felt I was like, sirs, ma'ams, can you guys
Or is there
like?
more than one? Sirs, please stop the orgy.
They were like grabbing each other's heads, like
And next,
like they were going
Where
to
were
war.
you?
It was like,
Where
and
were
I
you?
just
going
walking
to
the streets.
war?
Like yes,
In broad daylight.
broad daylight. And I literally rolled down my window. I was like,
Wait, you were not walking the streets. You were
I
driving.
was driving.
By.
I was at the stop sign. I was like, you kids, you're crazy. You guys are really.
Put it away.
You're like, oh.
Was there any thrusting or
Yellow
anything?
tongue away.
Gross.
What? Oh, you can say nothing? Yeah, I felt even that was like basically sex outside. I like PDA, but I don't need you guys.
No,
you
you
guys
don't.
basically dry
You
humping.
don't like PDA.
I
If
do
you
like
don't like
PDA.
if you don't like neck grabbing,
That's
you don't.
that's not my toxic trait. That's yours.
That's
My
not even a
toxic trait is-
toxic trait. It's just a.
To each their own.
It's just a habit. I don't get what is a toxic trait again.
When it's harmful to a person. That's the Mary Ann way.
Okay, if this girl is like, stop holding my neck in public, and he keeps doing it,
That's
that
a
is
trait.
toxic.
That's that
But
guy's
that's the guy being
The guy,
toxic.
yeah. But I don't think if she wants that's toxic.
Well, if you
Agree to
grab
disagree.
someone by their
Are we
neck
gonna PDA slam
and you
slut
massage,
shame today in 2022?
Sirs, Mrs.
if you're gonna grab the neck and like kind of like massage it while
You're
you
changing
walk,
the definition of what she's saying
No.
in the article.
no, that's what it is.
Read it again.
When he holds you by the back of your neck and not your hand.
She's insinuating she wants.
I mean, you see the hand placement in the article, right?
I can't really tell by what's going on.
Okay,
Oh. Yeah, that seems aggressive.
Okay.
Listen.
Moving on. So you won't pecorino
No,
in public?
I love it's the off to war kiss. It's you're being dipped.
I think every kiss should be off to war. I think I have a hard
Public?
time with that.
Are you insane? You would never do that with Noelle in public.
No, because like when he gives me a kiss goodnight, I think I should get like a going off to war
I agree.
kiss.
At night in your own bedroom, off to war.
And he's like, it's not the time.
I know. When is the time? When war happens?
Yeah.
I
But
think
you would
should-
never. I've never even seen you do any type of PDA. You don't
Oh,
even like.
I would
she would
PDA.
never. You would never PDA.
I wouldn't.
Yeah, exactly.
I would.
You heckled Jess and Mike to kiss in public.
I like PDA. Yeah, I
On
do.
other people, so you like to watch other people PDA, but you would never.
I like. Well, they were uncomfortable, so I
you
like
like
to see them
to
uncomfortable.
watch.
I
think anyone and everyone should kiss wherever and however they want to in public because life is too short. So you know what?
Yeah.
Get that smooch in, baby.
no straddling in public though.
Oh, that's the line. There's always a fucking line.
Yeah, you don't kiss in public.
I love kissing in public. I just don't off to war kiss.
Okay, I don't know what kind of kisses you're doing then.
Peckaroos.
Okay, grocery shopping
Yeah.
and then ordering dinner.
Oh.
Again,
It's
not toxic,
Not,
just
right?
not financially sound.
Yeah.
Yeah,
I've done it.
is it well deserved?
It's not a toxic trait.
Not toxic.
What do you guys think about it?
I get it. Like I get going to the store, but then like all of a sudden, you know, like I'm too tired. Gotta get
Yeah.
Chipotle.
Groceries
Yeah.
are the long run.
Yeah,
Yeah, you'll have those
No,
for the
it's
week.
it's not for
Yeah.
the day of.
Yeah.
Treat
Okay.
yourself.
Liking when someone asks to have my location. In this case, a guy.
What do you mean liking?
Oh, what list did you go to? None of these are toxic.
New York Times, baby.
The Washington Post. Wait, what do you mean liking? Like you're happy when a guy wants
Yeah.
to know your location?
Yeah.
No, I think that's normal.
How
It'd be
how
nice.
long?
I
do
love
you know-
sharing my
How long do you
location.
know them before they ask to share?
Oh,
the
you're in
location?
a relation.
You're in a relationship.
Like deep relation.
Oh no, this is like dating.
Oh, fresh date? I mean, are you living together?
No.
So-
A fresh
why
date.
would you be living together and not in a relationship?
Well, I just mean like how far along in the relationship are we? Are we
I feel
in
like
the-
we're like living together situation.
Oh, then 100% love to share.
but
No.
But-
Say you go on 6 dates with someone.
6? Only 6?
And they're
No,
like-
that's
No,
creepy.
yeah, creepy.
You wouldn't?
But
no.
if you're like in a relationship, it's been a few months.
Yeah.
You maybe said you love each other.
Yeah.
You have a future, and he's like, you know what? I want us to have your location to know where you're at.
Yeah.
And like make sure you're safe.
Make
I'd
sure
be
you're
like,
not napped.
That's the purpose.
Sure.
That's the purpose of it, right? Like to check on people's safety. That's
That's not why I use it.
that's how I use it. How do you use
Big
it?
brother.
I use it as like
I
basically
do-
social media.
I do get, like
I love to see what everyone's up to.
I do get like texts from Sarah like, "What are you doing over there?" And I'm
Yeah.
like,
How often do you open Find My?
multiple times a day.
And you just look.
And
you
I'm
just
like,
peruse.
Aleena's home. Yep. Or like maybe if she's outside of like California, I'm like, look at that bitch up in Vancouver just trekking around.
Just being one with a Canadian.
Yeah.
Oh,
I love to
Boston
see where
living.
she's at because it's
That
always a
is fun.
surprise.
It is.
Do you-
Sometimes she doesn't say she's going somewhere and then she's out of the
Sometimes
state.
she's like, I'm so stressed at the airport. I'm like,
I know.
To where? I don't know where you are.
I know.
You're like, I'm going to Santa, whatever the fuck. I'm like, okay, enjoy. And then you come back, you're like, whoa, whirlwind. I was like, I didn't leave my couch the whole time you were there. But cool.
"Wait,
Yeah, I'm always checking on you.
I know." But-
Sometimes when she's like in West Hollywood, I'm like, oh my God, you drove so far.
But yeah, you're the only person that will text me and be like, "What are you doing there?" And I'm like, "I didn't even tell." Oh, she's just looking.
Check it,
So you
yeah.
just open it.
Oh,
and
yeah, I
just
love
check
it.
Do you also like review Venmo payments?
No.
Now that, if you, a toxic trait
Make-
is if you make your Venmo payment public.
Yeah.
That
Oh,
is
yeah.
toxic.
Yeah,
Yeah.
that is.
Because that impacts, I don't even know who it impacts, but
I don't
I
need
can't
to
remember
see
my
that
last-
you paid someone for sushi.
no,
Okay?
or
Yeah.
utilities for August. Okay. Who gives a shit?
Yeah.
Yeah.
When I go on there and there's actually people's payments that I like distantly knew, I'm like, get that
Let's see.
out of there.
I agree. I feel like there shouldn't even be a feed, really. Why is
like,
anyone paying anyone publicly?
the-
Except when you're trying to make somebody jealous. Because like people would check Venmo as a way.
No one is checking Venmo.
Also, you get notifications when people you don't know pay someone you know.
Yes.
So I'm like, who the hell is... I'm not going to read their name. I'm just like, Tom's birthday. Okay, fuck off, Tom.
I was not invited, Tom.
Oopsie. What? Like, all these dumb emojis. I'm like,
Yeah.
oh my God.
I can't even
make
remember
them
my
private.
last
Do you think they just don't know?
I think
That
they
they
just
can make
forget. Like,
them-
why is the default public?
Yeah. Yeah.
My
that,
default is
that
public,
is
but I don't know how to
Venmo's
switch it.
toxic trait
Yes.
because that is harmful to others. There we go.
Agreed.
Okay, so next one. Apologizing for everything.
Oh, fuck, that's me.
That is a toxic trait. That is harmful to your self.
I don't think I start a sentence without including "I'm sorry" at the beginning.
You just start every email with that.
Yeah. I start every email. If you went through my emails, it starts with "my apologies." Every single one. And then sometimes I finish my email, I get back to the top, and I was like, "What was I apologizing for?" And sometimes I'm apologizing for something that they didn't understand. I was like, "So sorry you didn't understand. Let me clarify everything." Like I can apologize. I can find any way to apologize. I don't know how I got here.
I don't.
I'm working on it.
I don't know. I don't see that word often.
You don't say I'm sorry.
I'm always like, what did I do?
I
have no problem apologizing when I've done something bad.
Yeah.
But I do have to remind myself of like, wait, I don't have to be a pushover, because I am a pushover. So I like take out the I'm sorry, I didn't do anything.
I say I'm sorry. I'm like, I take it back. Actually, I like write a follow up email. You know, I previously said my apologies, but like, I just want to say it wasn't my fucking fault.
Someone told me recently to only apologize if you actually feel bad and that if you were at fault. Because I also apologize for things that I think I should apologize for. I'm like, oh, I'm sorry, and they're like, you did nothing wrong.
But by that logic, I feel bad all the time.
Well, then you should start apologizing more. Apparently, but
Grow
is
out
it your
apologies.
fault?
But everything
Like this
could
morning,
be my fault.
Did you apologize to yourself for not setting multiple alarms?
Or us for
Or
not being
us.
here to open the door.
That's
you know?
what I was gonna say.
Well, I'm sorry that I wasn't there.
You know what? I really needed that.
Thank God we had Alex.
I'm so you guys were so quiet. I didn't think you were out here. Otherwise,
Yeah,
I
'cause
would.
it's like 4 a.m. right
yeah,
now.
I would have ran over to not greet you.
I've never seen you.
I just want to let you know, like, you're forgiven.
You've seen me run because I run really fucking fast. Okay.
Can we get to a real toxic trait?
Okay, I'm getting there. I overthink but don't say anything.
Only hurts your actually.
I overthink, but don't say.
That's a toxic trait.
Yeah, that's toxic.
Yeah, I think that could be toxic. I think I probably do that. Yeah.
You don't overthink. You don't think about anything.
I am always. I think I'm always overthinking. I'm like playing out scenarios in my scenarios.
No. That's me.
Okay.
You don't understand how I'm always thinking. You don't think about a text you sent.
Of course. Well, I don't think about like. I feel like you think about like friendships. Like I'm very calm within my friendship groups. Like they're my friends. I don't need to fucking worry about them. You know what I mean?
Uh-huh.
Whereas like I'm more overthinking about just like existence. Like what's gonna happen next?
Like the deep sea.
Deep sea.
I think we've taken this to a different level than what whoever this TikTok person's talking about.
Fucking TikTok.
Yes, it fucking is. It has to be a TikTok. Your toxic trait is trying to fucking pull a ruse everyone that everything you find is not from TikTok,
That's
but
true.
it is entirely from TikTok, which is fine. Don't lie about it.
Yeah, don't lie.
I feel like it's a toxic trait. I can't say toxic. It's a toxic trait if you overthink shit and then it impacts how you view someone else or how you like have a relationship with someone.
Yeah.
Yeah, I would agree.
Because then you are making up shit in your own mind and projecting it on to them.
Yeah.
Maybe.
Do you think that I overthink?
Yes.
Do you think that Sarah overthinks? Sarah
No.
Sarah strikes me as someone that just doesn't think.
I don't overthink
so
with the thing.
rude.
I don't overthink with the things that you
Overthink.
think about.
No, I think you are more anxious, maybe.
I more think future, but I don't think people. Like I'm
oh
not
no,
worried.
you think when yeah.
I'm
you
not
think-
worried about like personal relations. I'm like future thinking, like future.
Well, I knew you thinking about like just life.
Yes, I'm not thinking
And
toilets,
existence.
splashback. I'm thinking like, I wonder where I'm going to be in the next 3 years. Like, I wonder where I'm going to buy a house.
So you're thinking about like the real things.
Yes. I'm not
Okay.
thinking about like,
I don't
wonder
think
if-
you can overthink that stuff.
Yeah, I
personally.
think-
so. Maybe that's a problem.
I think maybe the thing is I'm just thinking.
We think a lot here.
maybe
You
I'm
know
not
what we're doing
overthinking.
today? We're thinking.
I'm realizing
Let's take a break to think.
Put your thinking caps on, everyone. Do you remember when they would say that in school?
Yeah, no shit, Barbara. It's on. I just don't know how to do long division.
I've never taken it off.
Do you know how to do long division?
I've actually said this recently. If you put a long division question in front of me, I would have no idea how to solve that.
That was me.
Agreed.
No idea.
So
Agreed.
I went home
Short division?
last weekend.
Maybe.
Okay, well, it was any paper division. I just didn't know. And I was like, I don't know how. What?
Any paper division, as if it's the paper link that defines.
If you have to write down the problem, if it's that big.
Yeah. If it's not calculatorable.
Yeah.
2 + 2. Gotta make sure.
So I
do not
I was like,
care.
how would you divide blah, blah, blah? And my family looked at me like I was crazy. They were like, what do you mean you don't know how to divide? I'm like, I don't remember how to divide on paper.
Me too.
And then they put it in front of me, and then I like got, transported back in time, and they jogged my memory, and I felt like a complete idiot. Like
Maybe I just
should.
need to jog the memory, and then it'll come back.
And so then I asked
incorrect.
this person who's the smartest person I know,
Yeah.
and he also didn't know. And then I felt so much better.
Because truthfully, when's the last time you've done long division? Third
Exactly.
grade?
When are you, Sarah?
Shit.
When are you, whipping out a piece of paper to divide stuff up?
Never.
Yeah.
And half of our job was math. And my parents would always be like, Sarah, math was your worst subject. And I was like, but I have a calculator now.
Yeah,
so
exactly.
things are going better.
Why would I suffer through that and still have to remember that? A consolation prize of graduating high school
I know.
is to never have
Yeah.
to think about math.
Do you guys
Ever
Also,
again.
our
huge
math was-
calculators in
Like
school?
the TI-89s?
Yes.
Oh, yeah. That were like
Pow, 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 pow.
$100. You're like,
So
you have to go
expensive.
buy this to do the stupidest fucking math problem ever.
But you could store things.
I never learned how. I couldn't.
What would you store?
You could
could
store
store
answers
answers.
in there.
Oh,
People
yeah,
could
yeah, yeah.
cheat. And I never
Well,
learned how to do that.
The teachers made us erase it right before our
Yeah.
group test.
Yeah, same.
Well, I never cheated. I guess I want everyone to know that in school.
And
Did you
look
do-
where that got you.
I know. Here.
Here.
Ding!
Still don't know long division.
Did you cheat in high school? There's no way. Did you cheat in college? Have you ever cheated on homework? That's my question
Yeah,
for you. Oh,
sure.
I did not cheat. I was way too nervous about stuff like that.
I've had dreams or just thoughts. It's all a blur that I'll get caught for my cheating retroactively, and like they'll take my degree away.
You cheated that much?
No, it wasn't.
The
It was like-
administration is watching.
It was
right
like
now.
white
Yeah.
lie cheating.
So-
Like
Watch your mouth.
you would get, you'd get like one index card,
Oh,
and I may like tape another one to the back or something.
just like-
Crazy girl
Yeah.
over here.
I would have like been sweating so much in class if I did that. The teacher would be like, "You should go to the hospital." Someone call 911. This girl's
Or
dripping
like
through
I
her
just
clothes.
like get my, or I would just, there were no rules, so I would print everything at like 3-point font. I had great eyesight, so
Oh yeah.
I would just put everything on the page.
Well, if there are no rules, then
Then
that's on
that's-
them.
I
yeah.
felt kind of like cheating though.
You're just smarter than everyone.
No, if they're like, you get an index card, fill it up however you want, and you made it work for you, props to you, girl.
Yeah, yeah. I mean, I definitely probably like got an answer or two from a friend.
Yeah, I mean, I just
That's
mean like
collaboration.
In a test.
Yeah, no, it was during a test.
Oh,
A nice little wink twice if it's B.
Yeah. Anyway, hate school. Hate school.
that surprises me to my core that you hate school. Anyways,
We're concluding the end of this because getting
went to
a
your salad?
photo of my dinner last night. The last one again, not really toxic trait, but I need space and time to be alone.
Not,
That's the furthest thing from toxic.
yeah.
I don't think. Do you
Essential.
think you need space and time? I think about this.
Oh, I have some more. I just took a picture of my food in between.
Oh my
the
God.
research.
Do you need space and time to be alone to like recoup
Yeah.
and like become who you are again?
Yeah.
Okay. I don't think I need that. I can be around people and still feel like I'm recouping. I just need to be
No.
home.
Oh, you just need to be home.
Yeah, I don't need to like lock myself in my room or like.
Well, no one's saying that. Lock you in your room and get back to business. No, I don't think that's toxic at all.
Yeah, I think that's healthy.
Okay, I'm just gonna run through these next ones so we can move on.
Okay.
Thank God.
Needing a whole new wardrobe for every vacation.
No, I mean, I mean, I don't know why I'm answering them as a question for me, but yeah, I don't know if that's.
I think that's
trait.
valid.
I think that-
You do kind of need new clothes.
Go on vacation, have a good time.
It's a different
Depends-
climate.
Yes, it's the climate.
Totally.
Not replying
climate.
to any messages until it's too late to reply, and then hating yourself for being a shitty person.
Toxic.
Yeah, that is That's the first super. Well, besides the neck one, that's the second really toxic one.
The neck one is not toxic.
Yeah, that is toxic. I zoned out looking at my articles. Sorry.
Are you with us today?
Barely.
Making people feel uncomfortable by confronting them in person.
Ooh, toxic.
I don't think that's toxic if you're just getting to the bottom of shit.
If you're trying to make somebody uncomfortable.
Oh, if you're trying to, but if in the process of just being real. You guys heard of Be Real?
No.
Yeah, what should we doing right now?
What's a be real?
Yeah. Isn't it at the same time?
Wait,
What?
what's going on?
There's this app
Yeah.
called Be Real.
Okay. Oh no. No.
That's okay. Just relax.
No. This is.
Oh, I gotta clean the iPhone screen.
I hate what's happening right now.
Okay, ready?
No, I'm not. Still not ready. Still not.
You look, both of you people look great. Look, it takes a photo from the front and the back.
Yeah, you're being real.
Why do you guys know about
Posted.
that?
Well, because
we're
everyone
not
knows about
Amish.
it.
Oh. Alex, did you know about Be Real? Shit, you're young.
Yep.
Why am I even asking you? You know what's hip.
Yeah. I don't think it's toxic if you are just talking about what needs to be discussed. And if in that process someone is uncomfortable.
But now
then-
you're changing the context of her
Okay.
toxic trait. She was like trying to be like,
But
I
no-
want to make people uncomfortable.
Oh, yeah. I guess she says,
Right.
I like making people
Yeah,
feel
toxic.
uncomfortable.
That's
is
harmful
toxic.
for Mariam.
Yeah.
Miriam.
That's Mariam now to me.
That concludes this toxic trait.
While we conclude, do you
Session.
have an actual
Stop it.
We have
That is your toxic trait. Picking under your nails in front of me when you know I hate it.
You know, I forget what you hate. And then
Toxic.
and then when you remind me, I'm like, oh yeah, she does hate that.
Yeah. Should we move on to In the Villa?
Yeah.
So we've all watched Love Island. We're on the newest season. I think that if you haven't seen up to like episode 18, that's kind of like where I left off. So I'm not fully caught up. You should skip ahead, maybe just to the end of the podcast. I don't know what
no.
time
That
we're
was a
at.
toxic
Go
trait.
home now.
But
No,
I wanna say,
revisit this podcast episode when you've caught up. I don't want to spoil it for anyone. Why are you guys looking at me crazy?
because I feel like we're not going to be actually giving away things. I feel like we're just going to be talking about Love Island
Well,
works,
Can you
questions.
spoil Love Island? It's like insert new
Yes.
name. Ooh, they're now talking. Ooh,
Yeah.
they did a little pecorino.
Are you talking shit on Love Island right now?
No, I'm just saying it's kind of repetitive.
listen, you can't act. So you will give away everything because you won't be able to keep a secret.
That's not true. My list of thoughts on Love Island have nothing to do with episodes. They're just thoughts.
Okay, we can do that, but we should also, people want to know what we think about all the contestants so far.
Oh, okay.
Okay.
Did they text you? Did the people tell you?
Yeah, people tell me. People tell me things. Okay?
Whispering things in your
Call
ear?
in.
Who's your favorite?
Oh, God. Okay. Wow. Put me on the spot. I really would have thought about this if I knew this was a question.
Okay, what do you think of Davide? Davide.
I would say I did not like Davide at the beginning. Really growing on me.
I love him.
Really growing on me.
I love him. You know why?
Why?
You know why?
Why?
He is a ride or die. He is all or nothing. You fuck with him once, you dead to me.
I respect that.
I'm more of a second chance type of girl myself.
You fuck me, I say sorry. You fuck me over, sorry about it. I'm
apologies.
so sorry. Do it again.
What do you think of him, Will?
Yeah, super handsome.
You're right
I-
there.
You're right.
He is the hottest in the villa.
Did I stutter? Hot, not that funny,
He's getting
but
pretty
getting
funny.
better, opening up perhaps.
Yeah, he
And
is.
we'll see where it goes.
He is.
I respect loyalty. If anything, I think loyalty should be numero uno in a trait, especially if you've met someone for maybe 3 days.
Yeah. Just so everyone knows, Will has not seen the latest Love Island, so that was all from the hip, and it was pretty accurate.
Yeah. He looks like a glasses model to me. Like when he's wearing his glasses in the morning, like I feel he's like a glasses model. You know, like a Ray-Ban model. Like but specific
What
towards
makes
glasses.
someone a sunglass
He's
model?
not that tall, I want to say.
So tall.
Is he
He's
tall?
6'5".
Fact check.
Oh, wow.
He's
May-
like
I don't
like
feel
a horse.
I don't feel
A
like he
horse?
Is a horse really tall?
Have you ever stood by a horse?
Yeah.
Of course they are.
You know
if
what's
a
my
horse was
dream to
standing
gallop
up-
on a horse? Like
Okay,
it's
we
my
can do
dream.
that.
Yeah, you can do that
Wait,
anytime.
I want to go to a dude
I've been
ranch.
on multiple horses.
But have
Wait,
you galloped?
I cannot picture you on a horse.
Yeah, I've
first
galloped.
Of all.
You've galloped on a horse?
I'm gonna
Oh,
call
yeah.
bullshit on this.
She's not galloped.
I
There's
did.
No way.
I did.
Where did you gallop?
In
you maybe
Cabo?
trotted.
You
You
did-
trotted.
Yeah, it was on the beach,
You did not gallop.
and we galloped. I said, "Go faster."
You whipped the horse.
I had to kick it with my foot.
And you galloped?
Yeah, we galloped.
Okay, fine. I want to go to Cabo
I
on a horse too.
would also like to gallop, like Beyonce, on her silver horse.
Yeah.
With my hair in the wind.
Yeah,
I'm gonna
me
grow it
too.
out just for that.
Yeah.
And we can do that. And
And
you
your
can
tits
go
are
to
gonna be
fucking
out.
yeah. My tits will be out, and I will be galloping. Okay.
Davide is 6'2".
Told you he's not. That's not that tall.
That is tall.
Sarah,
He's
your
not
toxic
6'5".
trait is thinking 6'2" isn't tall.
That's tall in LA. Is that tall for a model? I don't know. I don't know the size requirement for models.
So your opinion's based on shit you don't know.
All of a
Not
sudden,
that tall. Do I know benchmarks? No.
No.
But it's not that tall to me. Not tall for a basketball
Could be
player.
taller. Could be
Volleyball,
taller.
so
mediocre.
do Ray-Ban models need to be 6'5"?
No, but
Why does the sunglass model need to
Am
be
I
tall?
short to you?
No, you're very tall. You're very tall.
How tall are you, Will?
I'm 6 foot, but apparently
You're LA giant. You're LA giant.
I will agree. Everyone's like, I'm 5'8", and I am
Medium height here.
103 pounds.
100%.
And they're a guy. I'm
I
like, Bye.
I was saying glasses model because you don't have to see height.
You're acting like he's 5'3", like he's 6'2".
Maybe I'm not really getting an accurate representation in the villa because you can't really see him stand next to people. I'm just not getting the right
All right, what do you think of Paige?
lover.
You think she's a lover?
No, I think she's a fan favorite.
Yeah, I think she's great.
I always want to know how the UKians, the Londonies, feel about these people. I just feel like she's definitely fan favorite. She's so sweet.
yeah.
Just real
Yeah,
lovable.
can't say anything bad about her.
You can't.
Totally.
Good
Can't
friend.
Yeah. What about Gemma? How do you feel about a 19-year-old being in the villa?
I feel so many things about Gemma. For one thing, I even wrote this in my notes. I have never in my life played it as cool as Gemma in the past 3 weeks of Love Island. She is very even keeled, doesn't show her emotions, is very like kind of like that how girls like want to be at the beginning of relationships. Like,
you know what it's called?
who cares? I don't care.
Being rich.
Oh. Well, I never experienced that.
Do you know who she is? Do you know who she is?
Of course. I'm not a little numbnuts over
Would
here.
you like to say it yourself?
Yeah, she's a famous soccer player's daughter.
Huge soccer player. And she's 19. And
Too young.
But
Too
that's what I
young.
mean. But she's not acting 19. I think she's
'cause
really
she's rich.
represent.
Rich. Yeah.
So you're just more mature if you're rich? I don't think so.
I just don't think you care as much.
yeah.
But like, I think you can come off.
You've grown up faster because like when everyone else has to wait till they're 25 to get a Louis Vuitton bag, she had one at 10.
25. I'm sorry.
waiting on mine.
I'm sorry. Yeah. Your
ain't
toxic trait is
25
you
no
think you
more.
can get a Louis Vuitton bag at 25.
No, but you get what I mean.
No, I would
she's-
feel the opposite. Like when so much, if you're that wealthy and so much is coming to you, like, do you have the chance to mature? Like, I would say the opposite. I don't know.
maturing isn't paying bills.
I don't think so, but maybe like
It's not.
I think you can go back and forth. I mean, yeah, maturing is paying for your own shit, like being able to support yourself.
No, but I'm saying that doesn't necessarily make you mature.
No,
Like,
but being
act
like,
mature.
but having a lot of money also does not correlate to maturity.
I think maybe she knows either subconsciously she doesn't need this show.
Yeah.
Like she
Oh,
doesn't
that's-
need to use it
Will,
for anything.
that's exactly right.
Yes.
Damn it, Will, that was really spot on for never watching the show.
Okay, watch
Yeah.
one episode first of all. The only Gemma I want on Love Island is Gemma Collins. Okay? Do you not know who Gemma Collins is? Oh my god! You must.
Look at his
We must
bicep.
end right now and go look at Gemma Collins videos. British icon.
She singer? She dancer?
Oh, baby, is she? You'll find out.
Yeah, I mean, I just think she's really cool.
I mean, Alex was telling me about a conspiracy theory
What?
with Gemma that her papa paid for her to be on the show.
I
Because-
did not bring this up at all. This is
Don't-
not for me. This
don't
is not for
pretend.
me. This is literally not. You're mistaking me for somebody else.
He's acting really well.
Absolutely not me.
He did. He told me.
I did not tell you this.
It doesn't hurt your chances of meeting Gemma if I say this.
But it generally is just not true because I know that that's not true.
Okay, well,
Because her dad talked about how he's like uncomfortable with her being on the show. stuff like
Well, he
that.
can talk about anything, but under
Yeah.
the table.
basically, a lot of the show revolves around her. And maybe this was just on
Do you
Twitter.
think it does?
Yeah.
But like,
at the
she already
beginning.
has some like equity around her, so why would they not hedge their bets?
Yeah.
No,
like-
but they didn't announce that she was the daughter of
Well,
Michael
yeah, but they
Owens
still
until
know.
later. No, because they didn't say her last name.
Yeah, but like the producers still know.
No, I know, but no one knows.
No one in the villa still knows.
Yeah, no one in the villa knows.
No, they mentioned it in one of the most previous episodes. Really offhand.
She mentioned
No,
it?
Yeah.
Ian Sterling mentioned it.
No,
but-
no, Ekin, not Ekin.
Oh, I haven't
the-
seen it then. If it was like
Yeah,
episode 20.
The blonde girl says like, sorry, like, isn't your dad like
Oh,
a famous
the
football player?
Greece, the Greek
yes,
one?
yes.
Maybe a producer like fucking nudged her and was like,
Yeah.
bring this up, bring this up.
And she was like, I went. They were like, do you know the Beckham like boys? She's like, yeah, I went to preschool with them or something.
Me
like that.
too. Like,
Yeah,
who
me
doesn't go to
too, me
preschool
too.
with the Beckham boys?
I think that there's this theory that she was paid, like her dad is like paid Love Island like a good amount of money to be like the center of the show. Like they bring in her ex-boyfriend,
I know. That is fucking
That
crazy.
is
That's
very,
never
like,
happened.
centric around
To
her.
join the villa?
Yeah.
Yes.
And then she's just there with her ex.
But that didn't lead to a lot of drama. That didn't lead to a lot of drama.
He's like 23 and she's 19.
Ooh, when they date.
A couple years ago.
Hopefully
A couple years ago. I'm like, did they not do the math there?
Moving on.
He's a nice guy.
I
but-
actually really like him. I thought he was going to be trash, douchey,
Yeah.
but I'm really growing to like him as well.
Age of consent in the UK is 16.
Oh, surprise for all of us
You
here.
know.
Surprise.
We mature later in the US.
I was just getting a period then.
Oi, oi,
I wasn't.
oi.
But- So,
I just feel like even if he didn't pay, the producers know
Yeah.
that people will care at
Shouldn't
least
be-
a little bit.
Yep.
So you may as well use some of her pull.
Cachet. if you will.
Cachet.
Yeah.
Exactly.
I think she is like very silently very controlling.
She's stoic.
Like Luca, the guy she's with,
Is obsessed with her.
is obsessed with her and terrified of her. The fact that they did a recoupling and some other girl who was gorgeous as well picked Luca because she didn't get time to talk to any of them.
but ballsy.
Ballsy. But she was like, I need to go. I'm here for myself. I need to go for a guy that I would normally pick on the outside because she didn't get to talk to him. She literally came in and they were like, I got a text. Go to the fire pit. So then they went to the fire pit and she picked him and he sits down and he's like turns his body language away from her. He's shaking his head. He's like, it's just so, it's like the least cordial, like professional thing I've ever seen in Love Island. Like,
I didn't see the lead up to that. I because I've been having issues with my Love Island episodes, you know? Like, I'm not even going to go into the issues.
Yeah, please.
But I've, like, skipped, like, there's been huge sections of episodes that I have not been able to see. I did see that recoupling, but I didn't see that part. And so I was like, wow, she just fucking picked a guy that she knew was, like, in a serious relationship. Like, if I was going on Love Island, that would not be my...
no, yeah, she
What's
didn't.
that?
She didn't have any time to talk to anyone.
That makes more
and-
sense. And then I feel really, really bad
Wait,
about that.
she picked someone who's in a relationship?
Yeah.
Why are they with someone on
Like
in the
he's
villa?
In the villa.
with Gemma.
I mean, okay.
he's with Gemma.
Relationship.
Yeah.
Pretty loose.
He's been with her
In a
for
couple,
2 weeks.
in a couple.
He likes her.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah,
But
They're
I
not-
think he likes her more than anyone else likes anyone in the villa.
Yeah, well, I think
So she
one,
picked the wrong guy.
I think he knows who she is, and I
don't think so.
Yeah, I'm sure they've talked. I'm sure he knows who her dad is.
Probably.
Why wouldn't
probably
they have
now.
put that on there? Because I feel like that's kind of going to be like a big.
Because it might have been in bed.
They have to wear the. Oh, okay, maybe I don't know. Okay.
There's a lot of stuff that we don't see, and I'm
Those
sure
beds, by the way, don't need to be that close.
To each other.
Yeah.
the fact that you can hold hands from across the bed.
It's just weird.
Do you watch the Unseen Bits episodes?
No,
No.
Oh, you're missing out.
I don't have time for that.
There are already 3,000 episodes for a season.
That's
Yeah.
where you get to see Luca suck on her feet.
Oh,
Get
I
the,
do not
get the
like
tongue
toes.
between
the
those
mic
toes.
down.
I have
Put the mic down. I did
I
not
have
need to hear
in
suck toes
capitals here.
before 9
What?
a.m.
Toe sucking.
why? Why is there so much?
Oh shit!
Okay, that is toxic.
Why is there so much toe sucking
I'm disturbed.
in Love Island? Is this like a British thing? Everyone sucks toes there.
If you're disturbed about that photo, you should see the PDA and Unseen Bits. They're all sitting around like the couches or whatever, and he's just like casually like off to the corner, just like doing it without like anybody seeing.
Like a lizard?
No, to her toes.
More
Like-
toes?
Yeah, like the first time he does it, they're sitting there, and he just like sucks on her toes like a joke, and she's like, "What? No, nobody saw," or whatever, blah blah blah, and he just keeps doing it, and then like he's about to do it again, and somebody sees like him about to do it, like, "Are you about to suck her toes?" And she's like, "He's been doing it the entire time. You just haven't seen." He's like, "No, he hasn't. No, he hasn't." But he's just been just.
Why is that a
Felt
thing?
sick to my stomach.
I feel like there's
I-
more toe sucking on Love Island than there is in the entire world.
Maybe it's something about the villa.
That can't be true, Aleena. There was
I
like one
feel
person
like
that was sucking one toe. And
Sarah could be a secret.
Yeah,
Toe
you're a toe
sucker.
sucker.
No.
You
I
get
will
your
confirm
toes
right here,
sucked.
right now. I don't want anyone sucking on my toes, and I don't suck on other toes. I don't really have the nicest toes, so don't suck on my toes.
I don't think that that's accurate. That was a lie. You acted there.
That wasn't acting. Acting.
Okay.
A thespian.
So I think that I need to tell everyone what I think. Okay, let's
Spit it out, girl.
let's get this
Just
out.
like that poop. Get it out.
It's still in there. Okay, Gemma is, has Luca completely whipped. He's terrified of
Wrapped
her.
around the finger.
Yeah, he so much so that he has to be rude to someone that's just come in the villa.
Yeah.
And like, come on, you're an adult. You're here to meet people and find love. Even if you don't like her, just don't
Be nice. Be
But
nice.
he sat down and he was like,
Yeah, I didn't like that attitude.
That's how you looked at me when I first started.
That's how Aleena looks at everyone when they first
yeah,
start.
but we didn't get coupled up in the villa, okay?
True.
I heard really bad things about you.
You did.
I did. I heard really bad things.
You know by who? We'll talk later.
Okay, tell
And then,
someone I know.
okay, we can't do this. Okay, you guys, we're not 5
love
years old.
the
Sorry,
drama.
Mom.
I love the drama.
So,
Get my notes out.
yeah, Gemma secretly very controlling. Luca attached to her in an unhealthy way.
Okay.
You don't agree?
No, I agree.
Okay, well, help me out here.
I agree. I agree. With
I
that.
agree.
I agree. I think the toes is weird. I'm glad I didn't see it.
Yeah. That should
have.
have remained unseen.
I don't know. And again, like I missed that part of the episode, so I knew he was kind of.
It sounds like you haven't been watching.
I'm not going to go into what's going on.
Have you not seen her composition notebook of notes?
I know.
That's
I've
probably
been
like,
watching.
when am I going to buy a house? When will I die?
What
I
happens to
wonder.
my body? I did notice this season there is a lot less makeup and more natural bodies.
More natural bodies.
Which
Lip fillers out. BBLs.
yeah,
out.
less lip filler, less BBLs. It's all natural.
That's helping.
I don't think I've seen a fake boob.
I mean, isn't Paige?
I don't know.
That's not spec.
I don't know if they're.
I don't.
They could be real.
They could be.
They could be.
Well, just as a general rule, it's a lot more natural bodies. Which
Yeah.
I think is like really healthy,
Yeah.
and I appreciated that. And like even just like they wear less makeup too.
Yeah.
A lot of them.
Maybe it's really hot, and they're like, I'm not going to go out there with a fucking full face and just drip.
Yeah. No,
Speaking of
they drip all the time.
speaking of like them being makeup-y and stuff, what is going on with the UK people and their extensions? Every season of Love Island has horrific,
Yeah.
horrific
Yeah, they're bad.
extensions. Is this a thing there? Is
No.
this a thing?
Yeah.
Everyone is wearing these.
Most people just don't do
extensions.
extensions right.
But like, why have
Can you, like,
extensions?
see the tracks or something?
You can see everything. But
Oh.
like, why have extensions if someone knows you're wearing extensions?
Right,
The whole
right.
the whole thing
They don't
is
blend
to
in at
look
all?
natural,
Yeah.
right? Like, oh, I just woke up like this. This is just my natural hair. Why have extensions in
but
it?
why
Everyone
do
can see them.
extensions bother you?
I guess it's like, why not just wear your?
Yeah.
I think in general, why not just have your regular hair? Like, why wear extensions and pull your hair back and see the extension? I just don't understand the
Yeah.
thought process there.
I feel like the benefit of extensions is negated and worsened if you
If
can
you
see
the
it
extension,
versus just having your
Have you had
thin
extensions?
hair.
never in my life.
Interesting. Bailey always notices the extensions because she does hair.
I don't.
And she's
like
always
extensions.
like, why does it look like this? But I don't ever really notice them.
It's the first thing I see with every single person.
So I was wondering if maybe you had them and that's why you notice them.
Never. Never.
Why does
I
it
don't-
say 8:33?
That's the
Super-
That's the
That's the
time.
time.
That's the time of the day. It's where we are. in the time.
Also,
I hate extensions. Sorry, I hate them.
I think that they can
Don't
be
wear 'em.
done just, everything should just be as natural as possible.
But it's apparently on Love Island, it's impossible for them to look natural. I don't
Some
know.
people want long hair. Like their hair won't grow past your length.
But like, just like,
Sarah, your phone again.
I'm sorry.
Just put it on silent.
I know. I was driving over here and I was waiting for you to text me back, which never came. So I put my phone
I didn't
on
even
loud.
get a text.
You did.
I know.
Okay.
Should I get
Remember-
extensions?
No. Remember when we were like fumbling with our words trying to find what like the eBay clothes were called? Because that's what they did on this season. They
Oh,
did-
yeah.
Yeah, they like, moved away from fast fashion brands. Ian Sterling, the host,
Yeah.
he called it recycled clothes. I just had to write that down so we remembered.
Okay. I like recycled clothes.
Yeah. That's just a much more succinct way of saying what we were trying
Yeah.
to What?
Okay.
I think-
I'm getting out my notes too.
Okay, well, I've just been noticing up here.
Okay. I want to bring this one up because it's been really hurting my soul. Using the word us instead of the word me. When they like are talking about them like selves, they're like, "Oh, you're being mean to us."
I love that.
And I'm like, "You mean
how I want
are
it.
you being mean to me?" When they say us, I'm always
And that's-
thrown off.
That's just the thing. Yeah.
Okay. That's one of the things. What do you think of the us's? You like it.
I
Okay.
love it.
It doesn't make sense though.
What's up with nice teeth being a personality trait? When they are describing, they're like, what do you go for? And they're like, good teeth. What? Do you even have to say that?
Is it like a British thing? Because
Yeah.
the stereotype-
Everyone, every single person goes in there. Oh,
Good
what do you
teeth.
like? What's your type? Good teeth.
Do they all
nice
have
teeth.
veneers?
Yeah, most of them do.
Why is everyone getting veneers? They got
Look, don't get veneers, you guys. They're expensive to upkeep too. It's not worth it.
Yeah, Luca. has some.
PSA.
Have you seen his?
yeah.
Have you seen what it's like to get veneers? How they shave your teeth?
I
down
don't
into
like.
little
I don't like it.
spikes?
I don't like
Oh,
it.
it's horrible.
Just keep your teeth.
Just keep your teeth. As bad as they are, keep your teeth.
Get some Crest white strips.
Even keep them nice and yellow and crooked. Just don't fuck with your teeth.
Would you rather start in the villa or come in to the villa?
Start. Because then you have more of a chance of winning.
Yeah.
Sorry.
Being a challenger person's always an uphill battle.
Yeah,
And
like
you gotta fight for your worth, and then people
Yeah.
are gonna come in and be like,
Just
"Who the
like
fuck
you.
are you?" Even though everyone's in the same position anyway.
yeah, what's gonna happen to Danica? You know?
I
Like
think she's gonna
Patrick?
go. If I'm being honest.
Okay, who else? Okay, we've discussed Luca is whipped. Gemma is, even though she
Posh.
doesn't say much, she just gives him a look, and that's what I mean when she's controlling.
I agree with you.
And Paige, sweetheart, who's the
Tasha,
Jock?
love Tasha.
Okay, I have something embarrassing to say.
Oh yeah,
When I first saw the word Jock,
like
like
a
spelled
jock, like a
out,
jock
no,
strap?
like Jock, like
Yeah.
his name.
I thought it was like Jack.
You know what I'm gonna say. You know what I'm gonna say. I've told you this. What?
Nothing. Me and Alex were just communicating. with
Use
a look.
the mic.
I agree
I'm
with
worried
you.
you're talking
He-
shit. I
no.
have to poop inside.
Like it's spelled Jock, but he says
Jack.
Jax.
Okay, he says Jax.
Yeah,
But when I saw Jock
Jax.
in college, I thought, no, but it's not normally Jocks.
Spit it out.
I thought it was pronounced Jaquez.
You know that street in LA
Jack West.
that's like Duquesne?
Yeah, yeah.
That reminds me of that. Yes.
Yes.
Duquesne.
Yes.
Oh, it's Duquesne.
I've never even read this, but I'm assuming that's what the road is.
It's the same
Duquesne.
as Jack's, and I see it, and I'm like, Duquesne? Duquesne?
Duquesne.
and I'll be like, oh, like you turn on like Duquesne to get to like the Culver stairs, and people will be like, what?
Yeah. I'll be like, popcorn Jaquez. Okay.
Wait, let me throw in one of mine.
Wait, you're
Yes.
doing popcorn reading in college?
No.
I hope not.
No. But imagine.
Remember when everyone had like their top 3 in the villa? This reminded me so much of like top 3, top 5 on MySpace. Did you guys have MySpace? And
Yes,
did
of
you
course.
do you remember like your top 3 and top 5 and how like
I
of
didn't
course,
make-
Alex, you were still in the womb for MySpace.
I didn't make a top 3 because I didn't have any friends.
No, it was top 8, I thought.
There was a top 8.
It was
You
just
could
like-
call it down to
You
top
could-
5
you
and
could
top
do
3?
Yes.
Oh, no, I was a top 8. I was like, you got to get in everyone. You got to make sure
it
you
was just
know.
my whole
And like, do you remember like
family. So I
Like,
just didn't
made a
participate.
profile for your mom.
I
your
didn't change
dad.
my skin or anything either. I was as minimal as possible.
Oh.
You
Oh,
could
like,
change the
Yeah,
the
like the
background.
background. Then you can have a song playing when people
Yeah.
joined
I think
Oh,
mine
on your
was
profile.
Like the skin of
your MySpace.
Oh, I thought you
Like
meant
the wall.
really
Oh,
cute.
so-
the wallpaper.
Yeah.
Gotcha,
wallpaper.
gotcha. Okay.
Okay,
For-
move
for-
on from MySpace.
For my age, we have no idea what you guys are talking about, like at all.
You
MySpace-
don't even. You know what
Facebook.
my.
He
No,
had
no,
a
but I just
Facebook.
didn't know the skin
He had a
thing. Yeah,
Facebook,
Facebook was the first thing.
Yeah.
Got
Yeah,
it. Got
yeah,
it. Got it.
Okay, tell us.
Okay. Has anyone ever blacked out on the show? No one seems to be
I
tipsy.
thought you could only have 2 drinks.
Yeah, you can
No,
only
it's-
have
yeah.
2 glasses of wine every night.
Which seems to be a mistake.
I know. I like. I was like, why is everyone so put together? I'd be over there like, woo!
You just get 2 drinks.
Champagne! Okay, 2 drinks. Okay.
She's like, okay, that concludes my point.
Okay.
What do you think about India?
Ari?
India.
What?
I love her.
Yeah,
Oh,
I'm really into her.
She's really
I
cool.
kind of like felt bad for her beginning situation. I felt like she was really trying to like.
Oh, that was so
kinda-
sad.
Yeah.
That she was like with someone that was just like, oh, I just don't really like showing emotion or anything. I just really
I'm like,
like.
you're
Why
on
are you
Love
on Love
Island.
Island?
I know.
I
This
just,
isn't the show
I just
for you.
like to see if you're one of my mates first.
Yeah.
It's like,
I get that portion of like,
And-
let's
but
be
you
friends,
know-
but like be flirty.
you know, if a girl
like-
came in that he liked more, he would have
would-
been,
yeah.
he would have been waving his dick around.
waving it.
Cute, like neck top model. I'm not here to make friends.
Yeah.
I'm
I
here to
don't-
find love.
I don't like when the girls say that. Like when Ekansu came on, she's like, I'm not here for summer friendships. I was like,
She said that to the other girls?
Yeah.
Well, I mean, with the other girls, yeah, of course. What else are you going to do with the girls other than like be a total asshole?
I don't like when girls come in and say that. It's like, and now Ekansu's like, was then crying when the girls were like, I don't like you. She's like, oh. And I'm like, didn't you just come in and say you didn't want summer friendships?
Most people who say that are weak and they actually want
Yeah, or they-
friendships and they're just doing that to protect themselves
Yeah.
because they don't think they're going to get it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But I'm just like, if you're coupled up with someone and you're like, I just want to see who my friends are. No.
Of course,
outta
of
here.
course, you're not there for friends, but like, be nice.
Totally.
Yeah.
Sure, sure.
Obviously, try to be friends.
Yeah.
And if then
Yeah.
you hate each other, then
Well, can we get back to India?
yeah. Sorry.
She is now coupled up with Dami.
And I'm loving it.
Way better fit.
Yes,
I heard he has a
he
Prince
does.
Albert.
He does.
You saw it?
Oh.
Yeah, you showed me his penis.
Okay. He has a lot of piercings, so makes sense.
He seems very sexual to me.
Yeah.
He's down to clown.
He said he
I've-
kissed a boy.
I know. I feel like he would be into toe sucking.
What, just okay. That just you don't have to be kissing boys to be into toe sucking.
No, I
Yeah,
just
what are you
feel
trying to say?
he seems just very like.
Conveniently,
I'm
you had me
down.
join when it wasn't Pride Month. The day after. Oh, I guess it's time to get the gay on. Wow, look at that timing. He gets the boy, so he must like sex. He must have his dick pierced, and he must like sucking toe.
He did say himself he had his pee pierced.
He did.
Yes.
Oh, I missed
He
it.
said he
Was
got
it-
his pee pierced. Pee.
Uh,
He said
the
when they
Greek
were.
girl asked, she's
Yeah.
like, how many piercings do you have? He's like, I've got 7. He showed the 6th. And he's
Yeah.
like, well, I can't tell you where the 7th one is because
Oh,
it's
I
on my
haven't seen that
penis.
yet.
Oh,
Yeah.
he said that. I was
He
gonna
didn't say
go
penis.
punch.
but
Penis.
He just
Yeah.
said, yeah.
You can't pierce your butthole.
You
Do we think
Oh, I
that?
didn't
Taint
even
on the
piercing your
butthole.
taint.
Yeah. Well,
I'm sure you could.
Yeah.
You don't know anything down there because you haven't seen it.
Yeah, but I don't think there's a place for piercings.
This is a
I
producer
think everyone would
question.
agree with me there.
I would agree with you too.
There was a clip on Twitter. I spent a lot of time on Love Island UK Twitter. That's where I got that. It wasn't a conspiracy theory. It was people complaining that it was Gemma Island versus like because it was just all
So
about
you
her.
did say it.
I didn't say it was a conspiracy. I said
Everything is a conspiracy theory if there's a mystery behind it.
I said people were complaining it was a Gemma Island, not that her dad was paying the show to put her on.
You did say that.
Okay, I didn't. But here's they were complaining. Dammy was in 2 shots. There were 2 Dammys in the shot.
What?
A guy wearing the same clothes and he's in the background of a shot.
Okay.
They're like, is that a producer walking through? And they
Oh.
dress up as the guy.
Doubles?
Oh shit,
Do they-
that was weird.
Do they dress up as like one of the people so
And
that
then
if
they-
their shot caught in the background, like they don't see him or something like that?
I mean, it's kind of smart.
But that was just
I
my
think
theory.
they just blended 2 shots.
You think?
But you can see him over the shoulder. Watch.
Yeah, it's over the shoulder
There's
of
Dami
him.
right there,
And then there's
there he
another
is
Dami.
again.
No, but I'm wondering if they just like blended 2 different things because they were trying to make it seem like, okay, the guys are here. Now let's have the girls walking away. But it happened at different times. And maybe
Why
Dami
would
was
they-
over there.
I don't-
Mask a clip
I don't
and
know.
overlay another one.
That was weird.
But I don't know.
Weird.
I have another question about lingo on the Love Island.
Okay. This is
When
not about the
people
characters.
say,
I want to
"Are
know what you
you
think about the
okay?"
characters.
"Are you okay?" When they're saying like, "Hey, how are
It's
you?"
British.
They say like, "Are you okay?"
You all right?
Like if I walked up to you and I was
Yeah.
like, "Are you okay?"
Well, yeah, because you're American.
But
But if
they
you're
go,
British, like, are you okay? You all right? That's like, how you doing?
it's so strange to me.
Yeah.
I'm so sorry. It's a tough time for you.
I know.
I love when they say turning heads. Like, my head was turned.
My head
It's
wouldn't turn. I know. I like it too.
It's like, that's just a normal thing that everyone does.
You mean like?
but if
you,
someone
like,
hot walks by,
but
bam.
if it's does it mean like that? Like
Yeah.
my head wouldn't
Yeah.
turn if I walked
Yeah.
Yeah,
on
like
the street.
exactly.
Yeah.
If someone was hot, was
Oh,
like, oh, I wouldn't
turn my head.
for her.
I like that.
Our friend Sam said something really funny. She said Ekansu's head turns every time the wind blows.
That's pretty spot on.
It is. What do you think of Ekansu? The Turkish actress.
You know, she's really not one of my favorites, but I don't like have like a dislike towards
I
her.
appreciate the entertainment that she's bringing to the show. I think that she is a major hypocrite.
Yeah,
and
yeah,
that
yeah,
she
100%.
Got mad at
Davide.
Davide and then told Paige, or no, who was crying? Yep. Paige?
Mhm.
Paige? No. She was giving advice to a girl telling him that she was allowed to... Oh, Tasha. She was telling Tasha that she was allowed to do the very thing that she just got angry with Davide for.
Yeah.
She was
and
like...
Jay. And Jay.
Yeah. Yeah. She was like, oh yeah, not Davide anymore.
Yeah.
Jay. She was telling her the same advice. You're allowed to come in here. You're allowed to get to know everyone. You could get to know. It's just contradictory. It's
I know. And that's how I've been getting frustrated in the last couple episodes because everyone seems to be frustrated at people for this exact thing. And there's no proper way to do it. Like everyone who's tried to get to know and has had their, not even head turned, but has tried to talk to other people has gotten in trouble for how they went about it.
Yeah.
So the way Ekansu went about it, like kissing secretly,
that was
she
bad.
got in trouble.
That was bad.
The way
I'm gonna
Jay
deem
went
the
about
law
it,
here. The way Jay went about it was perfect. Amazing.
Agree.
The way Davide
Tasha.
handled the situation with Ekansu was hilarious.
Yeah.
Who cares? When he was like, "You're dead to me."
It's about like the lying. Like she was trying to be shady, got
Yeah.
caught, and then Jay did it up front, but then she still yelled at him.
Yeah.
And then Tasha has been getting to know everyone, and
I think that
everyone got
Tasha.
mad at her.
I think that Tasha just needs to be a little bit more like. I felt really bad for Andrew when he was like,
love
Yeah.
Andrew.
love him when he was like rubbing her and she was like, leave me alone, and it was like after she had basically kind of like
Been mean to
given
him.
the hint that she may not be into him.
Yeah.
And he's consoling you and you're saying it was so mean. I felt so bad for him.
I think Andrew's by far the best in the villa.
There are some
Bella.
big character developments for everybody that we just mentioned in the most recent episodes. The most like
shit,
for
I'm so
Ekin,
nervous.
Davide, Andrew, Tasha, all big.
Well, I think,
big
Ekansu keeps saying, I could get Davide back in a heartbeat. And if you
Goes
do
back.
that,
Davide
if
can
you
do so much
do
better.
that,
I'm gonna
You're
come
dead to me.
Oh no, Alex is giving a smirkadirk.
and then I think that Tasha just, like, everyone's basically saying to Tasha,
You don't like Andrew.
You're not being upfront with him. Every new guy that comes in here, you're basically hoping they pick you. Just tell Andrew that you don't like him because you're leading him on.
But it seemed for a bit that she did like him.
Well, I don't like.
Fuck, Alex, you're smiling over there.
Yeah, stop it. Also, you have to pick up the mic if you're going to interact with us.
I'm not interacting. I'm just smiling. I'm
People
enjoying my time. I'm enjoying my
people
time
get
here.
frustrated because they're like they can't hear him. And then when I watch it back and I'm looking at Alex like
just
this
having
for
fun.
10 minutes,
I'm just having fun.
and he's just going.
Yeah, Alex is just enjoying our banter.
I'm just enjoying the
Like a
banter.
dog in the corner, just like.
I know. That's why I'm telling him to use the mic.
Okay, for everybody listening at home, I'm smiling right now.
Well, he gives us a lot of looks over there in the corner.
I like it.
And sometimes it makes me feel insecure. Anyway,
So cool.
what was I
Tasha.
saying?
We're talking about Tasha not being good to Andrew.
Yeah, she's not good to him. See,
Who would you pick?
Again,
Who would you
what-
we
pick?
need Alex Cam.
If you were there, who would you step forward for?
who would I step forward for?
Not after knowing everyone, if they just walked up and you were like, okay,
I need to can list them all out.
okay, Luca, Andrew, the guy that left that was with Gemma, Dami, Ikenna.
Oh, at the beginning? Just
Yes,
the beginning?
just the beginning.
I wouldn't pick any of them.
So you would
You have to.
That's a question. Oh, you're doing what I do to you, the hypotheticals, and you're like, I don't know.
You gotta pick.
Just
I
like
don't
based
know.
off looks.
9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2,
I
1.
didn't like any of them.
So you're gonna go home.
Yeah. Bye bye. Aleena's not on Love Island anymore. You're not gonna step over for anyone.
None of them.
But that's the point. Like, okay, if you guys, I'll answer this.
I know
question.
them now.
I would have
I
I'm
know.
probably stepped
shaking my
forward.
head.
Yeah,
I'm shaking my head for everybody that can't
You
see.
would have stepped forward for Andrew.
No, I would have stepped forward for Luca, and I would have regretted it.
With the
instead.
veneers?
I probably couldn't have seen the veneers from too far away. I'd be like, oh, because like Luca would be my type on paper, kind of like
Great teeth.
kind of gangly, tattooed, awkward. Like that's what the kind of like vibe I was picking up from him. But then I would like, fuck, I need to couple up with Andrew. I need to switch it, give it a little switcheroo.
I would have stepped forward for Davide.
Davide wasn't there. Davide's the least my type there.
Same, but he's just so funny. He'd be so entertaining.
But we're talking about stepping forward.
okay, I
based
don't
off
know
looks.
who I'd step forward for. The guys at the beginning this season were not it for me.
You're so bad at hypotheticals now. We've switched roles.
Okay, who do you want to win?
Ooh, that's hard to say. I mean, there's not
Too
even a
early.
Too
strong.
early?
There's not a
It's
strong
early
couple.
days.
Yeah,
It's early days, babe.
I'm so sorry I asked.
How dare you?
It's not incredibly early days because if you're caught up, they tease Casa Amor.
Yeah, but it's still early days.
I'm so ready for
It's like
Casa
halfway.
Amor.
Isn't that like
There's-
halfway?
Yeah, that is halfway.
No, but there's not tons of secure couples.
That's what I'm saying.
Casa Amor either
Amor.
secures
Most-
you or
Most recent episodes,
Yeah.
there's some.
If you could have a meal at Casa Amor,
a meal.
a meal like you're gonna take your date, what would you have?
Spaghetti.
Like what would you bring them? Spaghetti. Hi, Mike. Are you doing all right?
Yeah, Lady in the Tramp moment.
Like Ekin. Did
Oh,
you
yes.
remember?
Yeah,
She did the Lady
yeah.
in Tramp
She
with
did
Jay
that.
right in front of Davide.
I don't know what's a good. I mean, all the meals that I
Oh,
like
you're not
are
really good at hypotheticals.
No, let me answer this. I would say I would bring a burrito. Or nachos. That's a nice one. You just put a nice little plate of nachos out,
Nachos?
and you're just eating chips and cheese.
Okay.
Well,
Wrap it up.
I think that concludes. I mean, I didn't even get to say a majority of the things that I needed to say.
Welcome to my world.
I hope we covered most of the people on the villa.
We didn't cover Ikenna at all.
Who's that?
Ikenna?
Oh, he left.
Yeah.
He left.
Bye.
Bye. None of the girls like Ekansu. It's so obvious. They all roll their eyes.
I know.
Their eyes at her. She
I don't
says
trust her.
she says the worst things. Yawning?
I was yawning. Sorry about
Um,
Love Island for 45 minutes.
It's been 20
I'm
minutes.
kidding.
But yeah, I can't believe I couldn't step forward. I can't believe I went home.
I know. Well, that's Selena for you.
But I think it's because I'm picking based off of what I know about them now.
I know, that's what I'm trying to say. Like, you have to go back to that first day and you're just picking off like
It's just looks. First impression.
Like
A UK radio station. Which Love Island couples do you think could be torn apart by Casa Amor? Luca and Gemma, they think they'll break up. Majority of people think that they'll break up.
Luca will come back alone.
No.
Everyone fucking knows
Yeah.
it. Gemma will be paired off.
Luca's gonna have his handcuffs and
He's gonna cut off one of her toes and bring it to Casa Amor.
yeah. He's gonna be just. He was like, I'm not even looking up. I'm just gonna look down at the ground the whole time I'm here.
So dramatic.
That's what he would do.
I know.
What?
Alex is just like
I'm
laughing
just
at
laughing.
Aleena's joke, and she's like, "What do you want from me?"
I think you need to poop like right now.
Yeah.
This second.
Thanks for joining. Aleena's got to poop.
That concludes with episode 14. Crazy. Thanks for
We're
all.
almost of consent in UK. We're almost to consent.